Hello everybody, Sinister here and welcome back to Pathogenic. Last time we tried a bunch of times with Bacterium, did not get any success, but made it to the heart with Helminth. We tried Amoeba, and that's a thing, and Fungal Spore, which again is a thing. We need to have at least 8 armor and probably another unlock afterwards. So I think today we're gonna start playing with the Fungals. Actually, we'll start with the Amoeba. The Amoeba seems a little fun. So, let's see what we can do with the Amoeba. For the Amoeba's unlocks, we need to beat the stomach boss. We need 3 melee at the same time, 10 rooms in a row without losing HP, and beat the brain. Down on this side, we need to have 3 times overcharge on a single organelle, and for our it looks like attack fuses, we need 600 in a single hit, pierce 4 enemies with a single attack, defeat the lung boss with at most 3 internals, and defeat the liver in under 13 minutes. So, don't know if we're gonna do the liver today. Maybe. But what I'm probably gonna do is try to get the melee unlock and get the stomach out the way. To the skin! Now, amoebas don't really have... You gotta basically run the amoeba's course. Because transformations is not a thing. They don't evo. Take the bottom path first. I'm not trying to speed up there. That's what I'm talking about. We start exploiting that fact. Good stuff. Alrighty, goodbye. I might be able to do it in 13 minutes. With a decent enough build, I can probably do it. Yeah. Mind you, I'm also playing on controller, so for all you keyboard warriors, you guys are fucking crazy as fuck, and you know what? I give a lot of respect to you. About to hit Evo right now. Excellent damage. I think with focus specialization, I really need to dedicate to one weapon. Grow a blob with an external slot, an internal slot. I think right now we get the external going. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the external go right around here, right off to the side. There you go. I'm looking for melee weapons specifically. I know the Oxysum is not bad, but the Perforator Tendril, that'll be our first melee weapon. Now you can see. Yep, that's gonna be nice. That'll be nice. Remember, we need 3 melee weapons at once, so you need to keep more externals on the play. You also gotta be careful with this. And right now, they're also gonna be the key thing for 4 enemies pierced. So we might be able to actually get that 4 pierce going on here. I might be able to get this. Okay, let me line it up. Let me line up the shot. Damn, not enough. Not as many of them. I did get 2 though. Grab an internal. Expand that out like this. Hold on. put that in? Nope. So we're gonna have to find mitochondrions that's gonna be able to power that up. Or, make a thought, grab some DNA. There's a mitochondrion. That's gonna work on a pickup, meaning that that's gonna now put in some work. So the mitochondria is gonna be the play here. Run it back. Remember, we get it on pickup. Damage online. Galvanic fuser. That's going to improve the damage of the fuser. Fuser will now arc. Alrighty, let's go to hit a save point, and let's go, well, let's go to a fast travel is what it is. And go the wrong way. And the blood monocyte. Okay, I got a plan. I need him to lean in a little bit more. I need a little bit more. I think I hit 4. I'm hoping that counted. I don't think it did, but you know, you never know. Not bad. Grab the external here. Finagle it over. Finagle it over here. Now. I'm gonna grab the health real quick, and I'm gonna grab the capsid flail. That's our second melee weapon. That'll also go with the galvanic fuse. Yeah, this is gonna be a little weird, but it will work. All right, onto the intestine. Remember, the fact that we got the amoeba going, and we're growing the build, we gotta make sure we are good here. We're gonna eventually need an internal, so keep your eyes peeled to that. Get it out. I would love an extender. So the plan with the amoeba is that we don't have a whole lot of health, and we're probably not going to get a whole lot of health here. We're trying not to take we're not going to be eating damage. Instead, we're going to try to get as much as we can done without eating so much damage. At the same time, we want to keep evoing. That's going to be our whole thing here. We need to evo a lot. Because it's 20% less to evo, we have to make it. We have to take full advantage of it. That's the blow up. We got it. Good. That'll give us our third external. That'll give us the 3 melee weapons. Now for that, we want to go directly into the. We want to directly put that out into the center. Now we need one more melee weapon. It's looking a little funky, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go and grab the Echo-Sum, and we're gonna store it for right now, because the next internal is gonna go right over here. And what that's going to do is that's going to be able to connect. That'll connect to 3 pieces. So we need an internal coming up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to backtrack. Because we're not looking for time in this seat. This run here is not time. This is straight for, we're looking for straight, value. Okay, so we're definitely gonna need a glycogen eventually. So we do need it. Oh, whoa! We're gonna take it easy. We're gonna take that easy. You need to stop hitting. You need to stop hitting me. You know me and beams don't get along. Two more. What the hell are you at? Okay, those are small ones. We're gonna need to get some health back. We're not gonna be able to succeed without it. Back in. Connected weapons are no longer consuming stamina. That's not bad. The Berserk Mitochondrion is not bad either, but the Concussive Tendril is probably gonna be our play here. And we're gonna put that in the middle. Now we got the Triphase Tendril. As a matter of fact, do a little bit of reconfigs. Put the flail up here, put those right here. Ready health. Something's firing. Got it. There's the internal slot I was looking for. Alright, so we're gonna attach that internal slot right here. I'm going to eventually swap. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap out the I want to swap out the Concussive Tendril for this. There we go. So I need to find a shop, so we don't have to worry about the Concussive Tendril. Right there. Sorry, I have to lock in on this one right here. Alright, going in. Remember, we can only have a hit. We have a hit to. We can afford a hit. Nothing more than that. Never mind. We do not have to hit to afford now. We're good there. There is a shop here. Get it out. Still not dead yet. We still got a lot of small ones. Guys, good. Not bad. Nice. Alright, we'll be able to live here. We got that. want the DNA, but... I think we're gonna go with the external, tropic... We'll get the external tropic pseudopod. So we'll put that right over in the middle. Put the whips over here. And we'll recycle this for 3. I think, honestly, that'd be the better play here. Also, that'll also give me enough to get another level. Thanks to DNA. Now I'm gonna go and grab me, we'll grab an internal here. And we'll connect that here. Now the new internal will help out a lot because it'll help with some future things we want to grab. I might want to grab. We need health though. Health's gonna be a little bit of a problem here. If I don't find health, we're probably gonna we ain't gonna make it. Just the way it is. Oh, I overcharged this. Oh, so that actually happened. Wasn't expecting that. Probably because of damn. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Recuperative mitochondrion. That was the ×3 overcharge on a single organelle. Run that back. 24. We'll take the conductive core. Spawn hard after we beat a boss. Get 1 HP as well. We'll get the primordial DNA next. Okay. So first order of business is I'm gonna go and grab the tri-phase tendrils. Attack scheme bonuses from Oxysum. So the Oxysum will be probably this right here. So now it's gonna get it's infused, so it's gonna get bonus damages from Oxysum. Not what I wanted to do. Oh well. Alright, let's go. Alright, so it's gonna have a little bit of a melee feel here, but might be able to do something. Alright, here we go. Early for the shop, too early for that. We'll do that in a minute. Good stuff. What I'm trying to do is I want to early advancement here. Okay. Grab an external. Straight out. Ooh, whoa. Get your ass back there. What do we have here? Health? Okay, that's good to know that we can come back for an easy health pickup. For a refill if we get damaged too badly. Boss is over there. We could go right to the boss. We could make that. We could make that. That lung. That 13-minute lung a reality. Hold charge. Not a fan of that. Recycle it to 3. Give us 3 DNA for that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, reinforced memory. Okay, that's definitely an HP pickup. Pulsar gland's not bad either. So we'll just take the HP. Alright, we're moving too far. Speed it up by going over here. Don't worry about it. I got HP. I got HP. There's a spot that have a bunch of HP. I don't even have to pay for it. Even better, I can just grab it right here. Necrotic Igniter. Elusive Mitochondrion. The elusive, I'm just gonna hold. I got 5. I don't have enough to do anything with it right now. Let's go. Oh, that could be a problem. This could be a problem. Now lock in. Yeah. Excellent. Like I said, as long as I live, I don't really matter if I live. Here we go. We got it. Molecular deconstruction, fine. We'll take that. The reserve. Over there. Alright, so we got our health back. So basically, we basically gotta get Agile free card. Nothing we can do here. Grab DNA. Back to the boss room. Let's get out of here. Into the intestine! Right now, we do not have offense. So we need to find some. I think, honestly, if we're looking at things that's when we're looking at runs that go to die, this is probably going to be the place where beginners are going to be having their first big problem. Right here. If you were looking for a place for runs to die, this is definitely going to be looking like the opening spot for it. I got nailed. Got it. Not getting any Evo. No chances for evolution right now. So let's just take the attack preparation. Again, we need some kind of weapon. Pyro Sum is not bad. I think we'll take the Pyro. Have the Pyro on store, not hold the elusive. At that roll. Keep moving to the side of the intestine. Alright, so that connects. Got him. We need one more, I think. the problem with a weapon like this. It's great. It's great until you have if you have the support. If you don't have the support, you really don't have the you really can't make any moves with this. Right now we only got 10. Cyber Sith. Yeah, definitely gotta grab that. Alright, so we actually got some offense. Armor's fine. The armor's actually fine. We are about to get ambushed because we come from behind. Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. Not with that loadout. We keep screwing up, my bad. Alright. Switch that out with the postal agreement. That's perfectly fine. Now we go out. Now that we can shoot, we have things we can do here. Run it back. Bro, these shots are good. One thing I would like to see, maybe it's in the cards, but I do want to see something that's able to rebound off of, to get like rebounds off of the cellular walls. It may already be in the game. I haven't seen it yet. Wow. Alright, first split path. Yeah, I gotta really clean my nerves here. I don't know what build we're gonna go with yet, though, so I do need to find something, though. I was just saying something about that. I'm gonna go and grab the Elastos, and we're gonna hold it over here for right now. No recycling. We need one more DNA before we can really make a play here. Go over here, go down here. One more DNA, we should be, and I should be in business. I'll probably look for an internal coming up. At least for right now, the internal will help, because it'll allow me to do some ricochet. Might be able to run some ricochet build. Get hit. Not want to get hit with that. There we go. They're gonna give me the external. Alright, so we're going to run an external. I think that's fine. I think that's fine, and I actually have 20, so I can actually go and check out the shop. Grab some more DNA. Grab a health. You know what? The stinger is not bad. Put the stinger up. The stinger is going to help out a lot for knifing people. Yeah, you heard me correctly. We're knifing people. it's not gonna be good. We're gonna have some support. I did not see you, little shit. There we go. There's our internal. Okay. We can go and get another external, but I think we're gonna go and grab that internal so we can start bouncing this shit off. And now we get that the Alexa. Ooh. Okay, that's not good. We're gonna need a mitochondria now. Because how I set it up was not good. I didn't set it up properly. Now you get to see where I screwed up at. Actually, I can run that as a support. Grab a heavy minion. Got him back. Extensor is not horrible. I'm not gonna lie, the Extensor is not horrible. But for what I want to do though, nah, we'll recycle it. We need one more for our DNA. So far, it's safe to assume that if I'm playing with at least the amoeba, I am gonna at least make it to the intestines. But we need to get further though. There's the internal. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is play it right here. You see how it's connected, right? If you see how it's connected, when I put this elastic right here, that's gonna allow this shot to go off. Now the problem is that it's not gonna do a whole lot. So 3 of our shots are gonna go off. So on the fact that I have a chance to ricochet now actually helps out a lot. And I can angle my shots while a homeboy over here plays off. If you're looking for something that's gonna be the hard mode of this game, I think honestly, Amoeba is gonna be really hard to play with. Because there's never a time where you can actually be feeling like you're in control. And that loops. That was a lot of damage. We're probably dying. Yeah, we're dying here. The amoeba is not horrible. The problem is running the amoeba. I gotta be a little bit more cognizant of what I need to do here. And honestly, I'm probably gonna want to get that primordial. Alright, that'll give me a mutant reroll. Everything else is perfectly fine. We'll keep what we got. Opening split path. And actually, because we got the opening DNA, we'll be able to evo a little bit faster. Early evo is perfectly fine. Don't know what that is yet. I'll investigate later. Lasers. I will evo this turn. After combat's done. There we go. Grab the external. And again, we're gonna lean that up to the top. Probably gonna be looking for a gun here. A gun or a very large lance. Something that's large. Great damage. We'll grab the health. Creates an orbiting arc that improves attacks that pass through it. I think I'll take the chroma gland. The Trophor gland. It's gotta be connected to a mitochondria for it to work. So for right now, it needs a mitochondria to work. So we're not gonna be able to do anything with it right now until we get a mitochondria. So we need an internal and a mitochondria. If I can find a better external that doesn't require a mitochondria, I'm gonna ditch this as soon as I can. One thing that a lot of players will have to, what I'm gonna say to a lot of players is, this is the type of game where you're not gonna wanna, you're gonna have to pivot. This game requires you to do a lot of pivoting. And we're not talking about experimental builds, you have to pivot. Pivoting is the art of being able to adapt to your build based off of what it has. Okay, nothing here. Right now I'm doing a lot. I gotta do a lot of pivoting here. That's gonna be level, by the way. External. That's an external. Play it off to the side. Play it off this. Since I have it like this, I can place that right here. That's perfectly fine. It won't interfere much. 15. What can I get? Reroll. Probably pseudopod. Take that for DNA. Pseudopod's gonna be interesting. If it so much as touches somebody, it's gonna start freezing. But that might not be the play either, so we'll check it out. Ah, I see. He sends out. That ain't bad. I do like that play. When I get an internal, I should be able to play with this. Alright, so right now we do have something on the far side over there, which I can check out. I can investigate. Another blood. The fact that he's attached now means that I can the fact that if it gets too close, I can just attach to him. I can make that work. That's a lot of damage. There we go. Honestly, while dodging backwards, I kind of don't want it. I really don't want it. Recycle. And there's our internal. Now for the internal to work. Yeah, that's interesting. Back. On hit fires 2 lasers. It'll connect to that. Oh, it's just HP. Fuck. Oh well. We got full health. We're gonna have something a little interesting here. On free, when I connect on freeze, it's gonna shoot 2 perpendicular lasers. Now, as long as it stays on hit, it's gonna be able to shoot at however I please. And that's what we want. That's what I want. Control the narrative. That's what we're gonna call that. Not yet. Nice. That I can shoot lasers from right over there means that I no longer have to worry about anybody coming at me. Big enemies actually just get absolutely hosed. All I need right now is a way to all I need to do now is find a way to there we go. Play the corner. I was in a good spot. Had a good spot going. Unfortunately, actually, yeah, I'm good where I'm at. I'm good. We'll keep it moving. I had a good play going. Unfortunately, it just did not work out the way. It just didn't work out in the intestine. Good damage. Take the opposite side. Go up from here. Nice. Not bad. That should be the DNA. Yeah, that's definitely DNA now. Run the internal blob. That's not bad. That connects. So, oh, pulsal upgrades. 4-shot burst. First time we actually got an upgrade. Alright, move on to this side. Looking for something that'll help the build. The internal, something internally. Photoreceptor. So, one of my attacks is I'm only wasting half stamina now. Thanks to the photoreceptor. Great damage. Wow. That hurt. Over here. Not gonna go and take the shop yet. I do want to check though. Imperium. No, I don't like that. The Cryo-Sum is not bad. What I'm looking at right here, I don't like any of this. I think I'll just take the DNA. Honestly, we'll take another internal here. Now we're looking at mitochondria now. Now we gotta run a mitochondria build. A lot of overdosing. Also, half of my attacks are gonna be split up, so. Excellent, great stuff. Killed enemies are by effective attacks explode. I'm gonna grab that. That'll help with that. So that's gonna amplify the damage. And that's gonna be on the other side. I'm actually gonna go into the vein. I'm playing on 2 health. I'm playing on 2 health. I am playing on 2 health. This is the riskiest play I can ever imagine. So now I have to get health back. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. We're gonna have to fight. Carefully, of all things. Take the external now. Straighten that out. Excellent. Leaves a toxic trail. For now will do. We're gonna go outside. go outside to get the hose. As soon as I get another external, I'm switching that spot. Without question. That's what I'm talking about. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Those motherfuckers just have my number. I don't have a play for them. Let's see. Okay. We'll grab that and we'll move into this tree here. Because if we can get another few, I think we can go in and grab... 20 will give us the cytoskeletal reinforcement. And then the primordiate DNA if we can get something else. I think we're good right now. I think we're good with the start. I like my episodes being a little bit longer than I need it. It gives time for people to see what we got. Oh, okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, cool. I think this time around, I think we're gonna see if we can get through 10 rooms without taking any damage. Might be a little tricky, but I might be able to do a thing or two. 3 damage. Grab an internal. What I can do with this is I need to have it connect. Good. There's something that's going to be able to connect to both of those. So I'm looking for something else. Got 2 for the price of 1. Not bad. 3 rooms. We'll have an Oxy. Improve damage. Improve on that regular Oxy. Oh, but why don't you go for 25-25 for the 50%? Because, no. Because no. Hold that for right now. Keep it moving. Restart. Boss coming up. Grab the external here. Lean it out. Perfect. That'll give it more of a feel of it if we got a Lancer or something going on. Critical strike. Nah. I think I'm gonna grab the pressurized spicule. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to switch the rare Ocnisum for all 3 to make the effects here. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen multi-nucleate cell. Come on, Drew. scratch OS. Not bad, not bad. Ah, I see what this is going on. You get a vein if you don't take damage from a boss. Projectile bounces off walls. So if the affected kills permanent damage. I think the elastic is fine. I think the elastic will be great with this. So what it'll do is it'll give the damage boost to this, which then goes over here. Let's see what you got to offer. Pyro for 2, Harmonizer for 1, Kinstone. I'll take the Poly for 2. The Poly for 2 actually helps out a lot because what that'll do is it'll apply Burn. I do have the recuperative Microcon. I can leave over here and leave that alone. Alright, so I'm not as bad as I'm not as down bad as before. I think I can run with this. Grab the DNA. A new internal. Excellent. Alright, so we get the mitochondria here. After 10 successful attacks, that will now overcharge the burn, and that will also overcharge the dispulsal gland. Okay, we do need a better gun, but I think we're good for right now. We can afford 4 hits. Things on fire now is going to help out a lot. I had to risk it with the DNA. Damn it! Come on. Now I want to take that hit. Alright, cool. I need a better mitochondria. Something that's a little bit more static. I don't want the nucleic ignite here. I don't like any of these. To tell you the truth. I don't like any of these to say the truth. And there's no way I can make that. Yeah, it must be attached to mitochondria to work. And it needs to overcharge. I can't make that move right now. That's the problem. I can't make it work. Excellent damage. Especially with this mitochondria that's recuperative. Being what it is, I had to hit connect. I gotta hit 10 times. take the attack. I'll take the attack infuser for this. A chance to freeze. So that's now going to give this one a chance to freeze. That one's overcharging. You know what? Got an idea. All right, so both of the now the whole recuperative mitochondrion is hitting all five cells. The rare Sinister-Sama is going to go after the pressurized spicule, but since these are powering up, it'll give this a chance to burn on one side and a chance to freeze on another. Come on, me mitochondria, that's worth a damn. Lateral vent. Can I aim? That might not be too bad, the lateral aim. Let's do a quick test. Okay, that could work. That could actually help with some very awkward fighting. That could help with some awkward positioning I have to deal with later. Even now, right now, that actually works out pretty nicely. Now I can focus forward while this is actually him off to the side. Nice, good damage. Yeah, now one side is doing fire while the other is doing ice, which I'm okay with. Stamina. That's really a big problem for us. Oh, wow, I managed to get out of that one. I did not think I can do that. Get back. Gotcha. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Definitely gonna be looking for stamina in a minute, though. Yeah, whoa! Good stuff. Whew! Yes. Oh, that was close. Ooh! I'll take the unlock for 10. Pat, I will take 3 extra health for 400, please. That almost makes that fire pickup that actually makes the fire pickup pretty useful. Because now all I gotta do is grab some health. That's all that requires. Starting to come in handy here. There we go. Range and area effect. I'm going to take the external. What I'm going to do with this external here is place it right over here, I want to say. Yeah, that'll help out right here. Actually, nah, that's gonna work. Okay with that. So, what's gonna happen here is that's gonna spread out. It looks like it could work. It might not be affected. We'll see. We'll see. We need to have we need another weapon. Oh, never mind. We'll deal with that when we get in there. I need help. Great damage. DNA. One down. Excellent. Frost effect is not you doing what it's supposed to do, but remember, that's always a chance to hit. So it's like a 6% chance right now. We do need to raise it up eventually. The burn is guaranteed. Do I take it? You know what? The DNA was worth it. The DNA was worth it. 1 HP for a bunch of DNA. I'll take it. Keep it moving. Here we go again. You fuckers. Gotcha. That's another internal. Actually, I do need the glycine pickup. That means I can shoot more. Nice. We're gonna get ambushed again. I know it. I knew we were gonna get one more of those. Oh! He snuck up on me. That health came out right on time. Oh my god. That health really came in clutch. Okay, you I'm not too worried about. You always dash before you come at me. We can pin you, not bad. Back into the ground. Waiting for the laser. That freeze came out right on time. The 6%. Yes! Finished 10 rooms in a row without losing any... Wait, I'm pretty sure I lost HP. I'm pretty damn sure I lost HP. Dive in here. I'm pretty damn sure I lost HP somewhere. Do they not count green as HP? Whoa, shit. And I see a shop. Kinda wanted the DNA. Yeah, that's my problem, but I gotta lead them. Holy hell. Made it out of that one. But at what cost? I'll take the HP. Shit. I really want the pyro, but I don't have the money. Take the DNA. I'm looking for 8 core. Short. The freeze attempt is probably not helping me right now. Not gonna lie. But I can't convert that to core. There's somebody outside though, so I might still be able to get something out of this. Just gotta beat the guard. Oh, the bouncer. That fucking 6% again. Nice. Alright, we're gonna have problems here if I don't have a move here. Alright, here we go. Oh, this shit. Storming outside. Great damage. I gotta focus here. What I gotta do now is I gotta be very careful because they're about to split. Okay, that's a free attack, by the way. That's the first split. Damn! I got hit. You know, I do have enough time. I do have enough time, I can still keep going. Let's see. 20 on the nose, so that'll give me the +1 HP. We need 23 now for the extra data. Drills that take time to spin up. I think we'll try that. Alright, let's go. Let's try the drills. Probably our last one for the episode, but we'll see. Okay. So I can already tell this could work. This could work. Great damage. Don't want that. With this kind of build, we don't want to have any risks. I like the 3 armor, but I don't know if I'm gonna work it the way I want it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stretch that out a lot right here. No, I want to keep it compressed. That right there is fine, because now I can actually run any more attack infusers, or any mitochondrias. Excellent damage. Great head. Is there something else up here? Yes, there is. Alright. I do like the fact that it allows me to get the max spin speed and start working it. If I need to, I'll take it, but I'm not in a complete hurry for that. I want an external that can allow me to replace where the drill's at. Right now I'm looking for an external or at least an attack infuser. Not bad. Not bad. Great stuff. I do like that. Katano-sama. Katano-sama over here, which will give me the critical strike on that drill right there. Eventually, I'm going to want to have an infuser that's going to be able to, an internalizer, be able to hit both of them. Wow, that was fucking disgusting. I like it. Back. Not bad. Mitochondria and something available. I'll take the external. External over here will not work. Grab the internal. You know what? That's not bad. That's not a bad pickup right there. Also 1 armor. DNA in there. What do we have here? Emits a full take. Oh, ooh, I like it. The voltaic. That'll give me some damage. We'll come back for the DNA. Not bad. Wait for it to come back. Excellent. Excitable. Only works while it's overcharged. Oh, you motherfucker. +3 stat boost. Only works when it's excited. Ugh. It only works if it's freaking, I need mitochondria to work, so I have to stash it for now. Back to the shop. Do you have enough for DNA? I do. Grab it. Alright. Let's see what the let's see your deals. Elusive for 4. The elusive is not what I want. Sorry, I'll keep my health. Alrighty, off we go. One of the best positions we've been in a long time. I think we got the best opportunity here. Nice. Ooh. We lose a little bit of damage, but weapons no longer consume stamina. The funnel's fine. We lose a little bit of damage. We lose up 30% of our damage, about 30% of our damage. But in turn, we can attack forever. That is exactly what we want. Because that means we can get spin speed. Ladies and gentlemen, what we call a bullet. We need 10. We'll come back here. We will come back for you. Don't worry. Back in. One of the few times I can actually say I like this build. The other builds were okay, but this is actually an okay, this is a really solid build. All I need is just to hold the button and allow you to die. You die. There's no reason for me to ever worry. You take that explosion to the face. We'll take our first shield damage. We'll take our only shield. You get too close, you're gonna get hit with the drill. Of course. Of course you want to get hit with the drill. Look at this! Look at this! Oh wow, we're gonna really get some damage if we get that back. Run internal. That's fine like that. Now, what do we have here? Oh yeah, we're waiting on a mitochondria. We're waiting on a mitochondria. That's all we're waiting for. If we can get one mitochondria, mitochondrion, we are in business. We are going to be smoking. That's on me. It's alright. Damage. The harassment is real. We do have a shop now, but we're not gonna go there yet. We're gonna grab this vibe. Oh ho! I like what we see here. External. External. And another external. Holy smokes. As a matter of fact, I got an idea with this one right here. We're gonna grab thrust. That was worth. I'm not even gonna lie, that was worth, but we are bigger. That's alright. Keep coming. Keep it coming. We'll eventually fuck you. Just like that. And I'm taking the core. Oh, that's a great pickup right there. 21 of them. And we'll get some health back too. Hold on. Did I not see that? Hold on. Whoa. Did I not pick up? I did not. And that's an oxy. Yeah! That's an upgrade. Remember I was telling you about that upgrade? Oh yeah, we're in business. Yeah! We call that an upgrade. How you doing, brother man? This is what you got for me. Another one? Please correct me, but I'm about to add some damage to the table. Yeah! 55% more damage. We'll grab the health. We'll come back for the DNA. Don't worry, we'll be back for the DNA. I want to see how much damage we got back on the table, though. Almost back to where we were. I think the lightning is going to be a little bit rougher. Oh, no you don't. As long as we're not in front of you, you are asked. I cannot be asked to be tasked. We just bully you. That hurt. I can't be asked to be tasked. Hold on a second. Might be light going out. Alright. Regenerator. It's going to require mitochondria to work. That's fine. Requiring a mitochondria to work, we know. We know. We need a mitochondria. Because they'll spawn us an HP after it's overcharged. We ain't done yet. Got it. Ooh, there's one more spot we can go check. Did not go down here yet. Let's go. Got it. Great damage. Great damage. Great damage. Continue the generational hatred of all things. And you can't attack from when I'm behind you. You can't attack when I'm behind you. It's neither can you. You do catch me on the side, though. You have omnipresence. Fire. There we go. And there's our mitochondria that we're looking for. After slashing an enemy projectile, I'm not so sure about that. Not so sure about that. We'll come back to that. Oh, what's this? Regenerator 2? Secret room. Interesting. Do I take the risk? You know what? Worth it. Totally worth. And that's a support. Creates an orbiting arc that improves attacks that pass through. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get out of here. Last chance. Ooh, that was close. We got one more hit to give. And we didn't get it. I like the drills. We'll come back to it next episode. So. Yeah, we only got 10. So until next time, folks, be merry, eat well, stay safe during trouble times, and take care of yourself. Be back in the next one. Deuces, folks.